What's up, sellers, and welcome to today's video. In this video, I'm opening this very suspicious letter. All right, welcome back. So, hey, a little bit of backstory and the why behind why I'm making this video. First off, let me just say that I do not expect hardly anybody to watch this video. Maybe 3 or 4 people. One of those being my mom, just because she's my mom, and then my wife because she's my wife. So the backstory. About a week ago, I was contacted by one of my Facebook friends who is the daughter of my high school teacher from when I was a senior in high school. I graduated in 2004, so at this point, 16 years ago. And apparently, at some point, that teacher in my senior year of high school had us write letters to ourselves, and he kept them and said he would send them to us one day. Here we are, over 16 years later, and he sent me the letter that I wrote to myself. Now, I have zero recollection of this. I have no idea what I wrote. I have no idea what my handwriting looked like. And honestly, like everything before I joined the Navy, because I joined the Navy when I was 19, and I spent 5 years in there. Not everything, but the majority of things before I joined the Navy, I don't have like a strong recollection on. Like I remember bits and pieces, but it's almost like joining the military, I only remember strong memories after that. I don't know if that's weird or if that's normal, but I have no recollection of writing this letter. No idea what I would have written. And so I'm going to open this on this video today. And like I said, I don't expect you guys to watch. And so if this is not interesting to you, absolutely click off. The main reason why I'm recording this is because I just want to film my reaction, because I want to remember this moment. Because I didn't remember ever writing it, I want to be able to remember this moment as I read this letter to myself from 16 years ago. 16 years may or may not be that long of a time, depending on how old you are. But for me, that's significant. It's almost half of my life ago. That's pretty crazy. I'm 34 years old right now, and this was almost half of my life ago when I wrote this. Nuts. I can't even hardly comprehend that. So we're going to open this. I just remember, like, as a senior, I didn't show up to school a whole lot, and I just did a lot of work from home because I didn't want to go. So first off, I have my name and my old address where I used to live in California, and apparently I stapled this shut. I do not remember doing this. It looks like some graph paper on the inside, so I'm gonna open this up gently, carefully, and we'll see what we've got inside here. I'm really excited about this. My wife actually tried to get me to open this a lot sooner. Like, she wanted me to just open it and read it because she wanted to know what was in it. And I was like, no, I absolutely have to film this because I want to know. I want to see my reaction. I want to, like, do I remember actually writing this? Will it jog some memories from my teenage years? I don't know. I feel like it's foolish that I stapled it so many times. Why would I do that? It's so weird. If you're not familiar with my story, I was sort of an oddball growing up. Not sort of, I was absolutely an oddball. And so not much has changed. It's a very short letter. Handwriting is fairly decent. Probably better than what it is now. Okay, so actually, I don't remember writing this, but just kind of glancing at it. Okay, well, let's just read it. Dear Nick, to myself, after much thought and analyzation, I've decided that in 5 years I will be successful in my physical, I spelled physical wrong, and spiritual life. This is a detailed list of what I'd like my life to be in 5 years. So this point would be in the Navy, 5 years after high school, so halfway through my Navy enlistment. This is not a detailed list at all, really. It's 7 line items. That's it. Number 1, graduate from high school. Did it. Done. Check it off the box. Number 2, get a job as a construction worker or as a real estate agent. This is very interesting because I'm super interested in real estate and have actually thought about getting my real estate license so that I can learn more about the real estate world, so that whenever I go to invest in real estate properties, I have that knowledge under my belt. As far as construction worker, nothing could be further from who I am today. That's the polar opposite of who I am or what I want to be. Construction worker is out the door. Be making at least $45,000 to $50,000 a year. I actually accomplished that because in the Navy, by my halfway point, I was making well over that. We were at like the $70,000 a year point by halfway through my Navy career, like 70 grand. Yeah. Wow, that was really good. Because I was doing a lot of deployments, and so going on deployment pretty often, you get tax-free money, you get hazard pay, you get flight deck pay, you get all these different incentive pays, and so it really adds up, stacks up the cash. So accomplished that one. Number 3. This one is embarrassing. Have a Mini Cooper S. And I actually wrote down have a BMW Mini Cooper S because I don't know if they still are, but at that time BMW owned the company Mini Cooper, and I wanted a Mini Cooper S for whatever reason. Have graduated from this little private, not a college, not a Bible college, but it was like a Christian Bible study institute is basically what it was. And I said have graduated from that. I didn't. Right after I graduated, I went and enlisted and moved away from California where that institute is. So I did not do that. Get married. I did that. Be living independently in an apartment or condo. I did that too. Halfway through the Navy, we were in a house at that point. So that's pretty cool. Those were my 7 things. Graduate from high school, get a job as construction worker or real estate agent, be making at least $45,000 to $50,000 a year, have a Mini Cooper S. Nope. Have graduated from the Bible Study Institute. Nope. Got married, yes, and was living independently in an apartment or condo. Man, my dreams and goals were so low back then. It's very interesting. Maybe I should write my dreams and goals now and see, like, I really overshot these. That's awesome. It goes back to that saying where we overestimate what we can do in a year, but we underestimate what we can do in 5 or 10 years. So this is pretty awesome. This is like a great example of that. I shot for here, but I nailed way higher than that. Maybe I should I'm going to write down goals for, I'm going to say 10 years from now and not open it for 10 years. What if in 10 years we come back to this channel and we open that letter and we see how far we've come? That'd be pretty dope. This is my list that I will receive in the year 2008. The date today is April 22nd, 2003. Wow. So this was actually not even my senior year. This was my junior year because I graduated in June of 2004. So this was April 2003. This was my junior year in high school, and he was supposed to give it to me 5 years later, and he didn't give it to me for 17 years later. 17. What? This is crazy. Exactly half of my life later. Half of my life later, he gave this to me. And I would say that was a really good, I'm thankful I didn't buy the Mini Cooper S. Nothing against them. I moved away and joined the Navy, so I didn't go through the Bible School Institute, which, having failed that goal, pushed me to some other goals, which I accomplished, which is awesome. I didn't become a real estate agent or construction worker. Thank God, not the construction worker. Nothing wrong with that. It's just not my thing. But I am working toward the whole real estate thing. Maybe not as an agent, but working towards real estate as an investor. And so I would say this is like a smashing success. Wow. Guys, I just want to say thank you for watching this video. If you liked it or anything, be sure to click that like button. If you did not like it, be sure to go the extra mile and click that dislike button 2 times. And then if you're not already subscribed, consider subscribing, because apparently here on this channel we talk about not just about how to make money online, but how to set goals and crush them over half of your lifetime. That's pretty cool. And then as always, keep selling, get the bag, and I'll see you on the next video.